Good morning, my friend. Welcome back to Daily English Podcast. I'm Ethan. In this episode, you will practice 1 full hour of English shadowing and listening. Let's begin our practice together. Breathe in, breathe out. You are ready for a new day. Today, we will go through a full day, from morning to night. You will hear short, clear sentences in simple English. You'll listen to waking up, going out, talking to friends, being with family, and ending the day. You can follow this episode anytime, anywhere, at home, on the bus, or while walking. Just follow my voice and shadow the sentences. Are you ready? Let's begin.
The alarm rings. I open my eyes. The room is quiet. The sun shines through the window. I stretch my arms. I stretch my legs. I yawn. I feel awake. I sit up in bed. I smile. It is a new morning. I touch my feet to the floor. The floor feels cool. I stand slowly. I walk to the window. I open the curtains. The light is bright. The air feels fresh. I take a deep breath. I feel alive.
I walk to the bathroom. I turn on the light. I see myself in the mirror. My face looks sleepy. I wash my face with water. The water feels cold. I feel more awake. I take my toothbrush. I put toothpaste on it. I brush my teeth. I move the brush up and down. I move the brush in circles. My teeth feel clean. My mouth feels fresh. I rinse with water. I smile again. I stand tall. I stretch my back. I roll my shoulders. I move my neck side to side. I feel my body waking up. I raise my arms to the ceiling. I take a deep breath. I let it go. I feel good. I feel ready. I walk to the kitchen. I open the fridge. I take out some food. I put bread in the toaster. I boil some water. I make tea. The bread pops up. It is warm and golden. I spread butter on the bread. The butter melts slowly. I take a bite. It tastes good. I sip my tea. The tea feels warm. I hear birds outside. I feel peaceful. I go to my room. I open my closet. I choose clean clothes. I put on a shirt. I put on pants. I tie my shoes. I check myself in the mirror. I look ready. I feel confident. I take my bag. I check my phone. I take my keys. I take a deep breath. I am ready to start the day. Well done, my friend. You followed the morning routine. You practiced simple sentences. You shadowed each word. This is how you build fluency. Step by step, day by day.
I open the door. I step outside. The air feels cool. The sun is rising. I hear birds singing. I lock the door. I put my keys in my pocket. I take a deep breath. The street is quiet. I start walking. I see trees on the side. The leaves move in the wind. I hear a dog barking. I see neighbors outside. They smile. I smile back. I wave my hand. I say, "Good morning." They say, "Good morning." It feels friendly. I walk to the bus stop. I see people waiting. Some look at their phones. Some look tired. Some drink coffee. The bus arrives. The doors open. I step inside. I find a seat. I sit down. The engine starts. The bus moves forward. I look out the window. I see cars on the road. I see people walking fast. The city wakes up. I hear voices around me. People talk softly. Someone laughs. I hear music from headphones. I feel the bus shaking a little. A person sits next to me. They smile politely. I smile back. I say, "Good morning." They reply, "Good morning." It feels nice. I practice small talk. I say, "How are you today?" They say, "I'm fine, thank you." I nod. I say, "That's good." The bus stops. The doors open. I stand up. I walk outside. I hear the city. Cars honk. Bikes pass quickly. People cross the street. Shops are opening. The smell of coffee is strong. I walk to my building. I see the entrance. I take another deep breath. I feel ready for the day. Well done. You finished the commute. You practiced greetings. You practiced small talk. You described the world outside. This is daily English. This is real life practice. I walk into the building. The door opens. I greet the guard. I say, "Good morning." He nods. I walk to the elevator. I press the button. The elevator doors open. I step inside. I press the floor number. The doors close. The elevator moves up. I feel the lift in my stomach. The doors open again. I walk out. I arrive at my desk. I sit down. I turn on my computer. The screen lights up. I check my emails. I type some replies. My fingers tap the keyboard. I hear the sound. Click, click, click. I open my notebook. I write today's tasks. I make a list. I feel organized. I open my textbook. I read the first page. The words look clear. I underline important points. I write notes in the margin. I repeat key words softly. I feel focused. I turn the page. I keep reading. The teacher enters the room. The students sit straight. She smiles. She says, "Good morning, everyone." We reply, "Good morning." The meeting begins. We talk about ideas. We share opinions. I listen carefully. I take notes. I nod my head. Sometimes I ask a question. Sometimes I answer. I feel confident. I read a report. It looks difficult. I think carefully. I try to find a solution. I write numbers on paper. I make calculations. I compare results. I frown. Then I smile. I find the answer. I feel proud. The clock shows 10:30. It is break time. I stand up. I stretch my legs. I walk to the kitchen. I pour a cup of coffee. The smell is strong. The taste is bitter but good. I relax for a moment. I talk with a friend. I laugh. I feel refreshed. The break is over. I return to my desk. I sit down again. I feel ready to continue. I worked hard. I studied well. I practiced focus. I practiced discipline. You did it too. Great job, my friend. Lunchtime arrives. The clock shows 12 o'clock. It is lunchtime. I feel hungry. My stomach makes a sound. I smile. It is time to eat. I close my notebook. I save my work. I stand up from my chair. I stretch my arms. I walk to the door. I feel lighter. I see my friend in the hallway. She waves at me. I wave back. I say, "Hi, are you ready for lunch?" She says, "Yes, let's go." We walk together. We talk about the morning. We laugh a little. I feel relaxed. We enter the cafe. The smell of food is strong. I see soup. I see bread. I see rice and vegetables. I feel excited. I take a tray. I choose some food. I add salad. I add fruit. I pay at the counter. I smile at the cashier. She smiles back. We sit at the table. We open our food. I take the first bite. The taste is good. The food is warm. I feel happy. We talk as we eat. My friend says, "How is your day?" I say, "It is good." I feel busy but okay. I ask, "How about you?" She says, "I feel the same." We both laugh. We talk about family. We talk about movies. We talk about the weekend. We share small stories. We smile often. We laugh sometimes. It feels easy. It feels good. After food, I drink tea. The tea is warm. The flavor is sweet. My friend drinks coffee. The smell is strong. We sit back. We feel calm. I look around. I see people talking. I see people smiling. I hear soft music in the cafe. I enjoy the moment. We finish our food. We stand up. We walk outside. The sun is bright. The air feels fresh. We walk slowly. We talk a little more. I feel comfortable. Lunch is over. I feel full. I feel happy. I feel ready for the afternoon. You practiced food words. You practiced small talk. You practiced feelings. This is real English. This is your progress. Well done, my friend. The clock shows 1 o'clock. I return to my desk. I sit down slowly. I feel ready. I open my notebook. I check my tasks. There are a few things to do. I start with emails. I read carefully. I reply politely. I type slowly. I check spelling. I feel focused. After emails, I move to my main tasks. I open a file. I read the information. I write notes. I organize documents. I check details. Everything looks correct. I take a short break. I stand up. I stretch my back. I roll my shoulders. I feel my muscles relax. I decide to take a walk. I go outside. The air is cool. The sun is warm. I walk slowly. I feel my legs move. I take deep breaths. I see people walking. I see children playing. I see dogs running. The world is alive. I smile. Back at my desk, I work on a hobby. I draw in my notebook. I paint with small brushes. The colors are bright. I feel creative. I listen to soft music. The sound is relaxing. I hum quietly. I enjoy the moment. I need to buy something. I take my wallet. I leave the house. I go to the living room. I sit on the sofa. I feel comfortable. I read a book. I turn the pages slowly. I enjoy the story. Sometimes I listen to music. The sound is soft. I hum quietly. I stretch my arms. I feel relaxed. I check my messages. I reply to friends. I write a note in my journal. I reflect on my day. I feel thankful. It is time for self-care. I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth slowly. I wash my face. I feel fresh. I take a shower. The water is warm. I feel the water on my skin. I feel clean. I put on comfortable clothes. I comb my hair. I feel calm. Meditation. I sit on the floor. I close my eyes. I breathe deeply. I feel calm. I feel happy about my self-care time. Preparing for sleep. I check the time. It is almost bedtime. I read a little more. I think about the day. I feel satisfied. I turn off the lights. I lie in bed. I close my eyes. I breathe slowly. I feel peaceful. I remember the good moments. I feel grateful. I am ready for tomorrow. I say good night. I sleep. The evening is calm. I rested, reflected, and practiced English. I feel relaxed and happy. Good job, my friend. The house is quiet. The lights are soft. I sit on my bed. I take a deep breath. I feel calm. I close my eyes for a moment. I listen to the sounds around me. The wind moves the trees. A bird chirps softly. A car passes slowly. I feel peaceful. I open my journal and I write today's date. I think about my day. I remember waking up. I remember breakfast with my family. I remember work and learning new things. I remember conversations with friends. I remember helping others. I write one sentence about each moment. I write slowly and clearly. I think in English. I use simple words. I feel proud of my day. I close my journal
and I think about things I am thankful for. I am thankful for my family. I am thankful for my friends. I am thankful for my health. I am thankful for my home. I am thankful for my learning. I smile quietly. I feel warm inside. I feel happy and calm. I sit up straight. I place my hands on my lap. I close my eyes. I breathe slowly. I inhale deeply. I feel the air in my lungs. I exhale slowly. I feel my body relax. I breathe 5 times. I feel calm and quiet. I think about nothing. I only feel my breath. I feel peaceful. I lie down in bed. I feel the soft blanket on my skin. I feel my pillow under my head. I remember the good moments of today. I let go of worries. I feel safe. I feel calm. I say to myself, I did my best today. I smile quietly. I close my eyes. I feel sleep coming. I breathe slowly. I relax my muscles. I let my mind rest. I am ready for tomorrow. The night is calm. I practiced English, reflected, and felt gratitude. I am peaceful, relaxed, and ready for a new day.